I was a single mother.
I had a hard time.
The best that we can do is be mothers from here. We parent from prison.
I have 4 children. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Prince is the youngest. He's 10 years old. And my oldest is 20, and I have a son 18 and a daughter 17. I became incarcerated because I was hanging out with the wrong crowd, and my charge is robbery in the second. And I robbed someone, stole something, that didn't belong to me. I was like in and out of trouble, and I became incarcerated. When I got arrested back in 1995, I got bailed out, and I never went to court, so my case was done in absentia, and unfortunately, it caught up with me. And I, came to prison. Prince was 2 years old when I came to prison. It's kind of hard because I can't see my children, and I miss out on a lot of things. Their graduations, especially with my daughters, everything that they go through, like being a mother, having to tell them about being a woman. One is 17 and one is 20. I miss them going through having their periods and being there for their struggles. And I think the hardest thing for me is with Prince, because he was 2 when I left, so he really has no memories of when I was home. And I know it's hard for all of them, but I think it's most harder for him. And when he comes up here, oftentimes when he leaves, he cries. And it's a struggle for him.
I have watched Prince come on visits with his mother for the last, I think he reminded me the other day, 6 years, Jane. He is a lovely child who has really had a tough time with his mom being incarcerated because he was so young. I know her other children had the benefit of her being home for many years before she became incarcerated, but Prince was very young.
My mom, she is really great. I love my mom. She's the greatest mom ever. I'm glad she's my mom. I love to come here, yeah, because spending time with my mom is like very important to me. I just need somebody to talk to, and then I come up and I talk to her.
I'm still a mother to him because I always encourage him no matter what and let him know I can support him. And although I'm incarcerated, I always tell him right from wrong, and I'm always honest with him, like why I'm here, as well as the importance of his behavior, his education. Just try to guide him so he won't go in the same, path that I went down. And he comes frequently. He's in a preteen program that they offer here. He comes up on the free bus when he's able to. We go on trailer visits, and I see him quite often, at least once or twice a month. We spend a lot of time together, and we play basketball together. That's his favorite thing. And I read with him because he struggled a while in school. And I think that he's kind of emotional sometimes in school because having a mother in prison is not easy. He even voiced to me a couple of times, like he did a play where he had to sing, and he was like, well, I wish you was there and not grandma. So I know that that's hard for him, but I just constantly talk to him and reassure him of my love for him. He asks me a lot of questions. He also gets on my back, like why you have to be here, and why did you steal something that didn't belong to you?
She told me about how things that she wasn't supposed to do, and she be talking to me about how I shouldn't do things.
Things like what?
Things that I shouldn't do.
Like stealing?
Like stealing, being a thief.
Guns.
Knives. Gangs. Drugs.
One time he told me, this is very hard for me. I hate leaving here. Just a couple of weeks ago when he did the summer program, he was like, but I want to stay. And I had to explain to him, well, you can't stay, but you're coming up in a couple of more weeks to see me. I know it's hard for him, but I just constantly talk to him and reassure him of my love.
When I miss my mom, when I'm leaving, when I'm in the cab, sometimes I'll cry.
I think she does an excellent job of parenting Prince from prison. I've seen her talk to him on visits. I've seen her talk to him about rules and about education. I remember when she was going on a trailer visit a few months ago, talking to one of his teachers about helping him with his math, because Prince was struggling with math, and she really wanted his teachers to be able to send her his assignments or the work that he's doing so she could work with Prince on one of their trailer visits.
Me and Prince talked about him not really wanting his friends to know that I'm incarcerated. But I told him that although it's embarrassing, that he shouldn't really be ashamed, because people have problems in their family. But I don't encourage him to tell his friends that I'm in prison. I mean, he has to work it out on how he speaks to his friends. So he told me he has close friends that know that I'm here, but if he decides not to tell his friends where I'm at, like, I'm okay too. I don't want to put him in a position where he's uncomfortable or ashamed or he's feeling bad than he already is feeling. I guess he works it out. You work it out?
I feel like jealous, cause like they spend the time with their mom and I'm just at home doing nothing, thinking about my mom's having fun. Yeah.
I never heard him say that he was jealous, so that's enlightening. That wow, that hurts. That he's jealous of not being able to have his mom there. So that's just something else that me and him has to talk about. Me not being there. It's difficult. It's painful. Like, I did that. I created the situation. I have to live with it. We'll talk about it, and we talk about everything, right, Prince? You know, he's a strong little boy. And I always tell him I'm sorry for having him in his predicament.